Hey, welcome, my name is Oli and today we will check this, the HyperX Pulsefire Haste 2 wireless gaming mouse. It's the next generation after the Haste 1. There is also a wired version which can go up to 8000 Hz polling rates, but today we will check the wireless version. So, in the box you will find the cable and dongle. The mouse has an USB-C connection. You can also use the mouse in wired mode. The cable is flexible and feels good. Also in the box you will find additional PTFE skates and grips, which feels very nice. The Haste 2 comes now without holes, but keeps almost the same weight, 60 grams, with the same battery life of 100 hours. The Haste 2 has a HyperX 26K sensor. It has exactly the same specs as the Pixar 3395 sensor. So technically an improvement compared to the old generation. It's also possible to use the mouse in Bluetooth mode. The 1000 Hz polling rates looks to be stable in wireless mode. The mouse has RGB light on the scroll wheel. You can set different settings via the HyperX and Unity software. The software is a bit a problem for me. I have Windows 11 on my gaming PC and the software does not recognize the mouse at the first time and after the firmware upgrade. I had to reinstall the software a second time. It works more stable with Windows 10. This is something I wanted to share, but once you set your mouse, you are fine. You can switch to DPI with a button at the top of the mouse behind the scroll wheel. The Haste 2 has HyperX own switches. Let's do a quick sound and quality check. The clicks feel very responsive, very clicky without being too loud. I like that. The scroll wheel is okay, but the side buttons have, in my opinion, too much pre-travel. The side buttons have also a glossy sliding texture which I don't like. My thumb slides too much over it and I often misclick. I feel that the material they use for the body shell has a low density which gives a cheap feeling. The texture reminds me of a bad version of the Razer Viper V2 Pro. You feel the texture but not as strong as a V2 Pro. I am personally not a big fan of this. If you have sweaty hands it can be disturbing. But the Haste 2 comes also with some nice grips to give it a better feeling. The PTFE skates feels good, but I don't like how they place it on the mouse. But they choose this because you have a USB storage here, which is cool. Unfortunately, I also confirmed that you can activate your DPI button by pushing on the shell close to it. It has already been reported several times, so it looks like all mice are affected. But in a normal usage, it should not happen while gaming. At least it didn't happen to me. But this is a bit weird. For the rest, the mouse feels solid and the weight is well balanced. Regarding the shape, I don't have really something similar to compare. It has the same shape as the Haste 1. I will say that the shape is a mix between different mice references. It's similar to the HyperX 3 for the front and the way the clicks are designed, and for the side flare and the back arm it feels like the Vexi XC wireless. In general, the size is in the medium range. It's a good shape for relaxed claw grip and palm grip. Fingertip grip will be difficult due to the click's position. The shape is not really appropriate for aggressive grip. So, to sum up, the HyperX Haste 2 is an interesting gaming mouse for those who use a relaxed claw grip and or a palm grip. If you already have the Haste 1 and you like it, I don't think it's worth the upgrade, unless you prefer a version without holes and or the last sensor generation. All in all, the HyperX Haste 2 is a good refresh version of the first generation. The price is with $90 or 110 euros very fair compared to nowadays standards. If cable is not a problem, you can also find the wired version with 53 grams and 8K polling rates for only $60. For me, the Haste 2 lack a bit in the build quality, especially the side buttons and the material and texture choice, but that is just my opinion. So that is for today. If you like it, don't forget to drop a like and to sub to the channel. If you want more infos, you can also follow me on Twitter, where I post some news and what is coming next. I hope you enjoyed this review, and as always, see you next time. Bye bye.